New at 4, a new allegation has emerged against President Trump's nominee for Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth. Rhode Island Senator Jack Reed, who was very vocal about his opposition to this nomination, just issued a statement on this report. It details specific incidents involving alleged alcohol abuse and threatening behavior to a spouse. I'm joined today now by Senator Reed, who read through this report. Senator Reed, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you very much.
So what did you see in this report that you would say is the most troubling?
Well, what's troubling is the abuse of alcohol and also the abuse of women, and it tracks with what he has said very publicly in books and everything else, that he doesn't feel that women should be essentially in the military, certainly not in combat, and they are an important part of our military today. But it just points to a lack of the character that's necessary to lead the military. It's an organization that depends fundamentally on self-discipline, discipline within the ranks, and honesty and courage and conviction. And some of his actions undermine that whole important issue of character and conduct.
Now, you already said that you don't think Hegseth is qualified for the job. You obviously have many concerns about his nomination. The vote is scheduled for tomorrow. Is this report enough to sway others who don't agree with you on this and think that he should be confirmed?
Well, it's the right of every senator, in fact, the obligation of every senator, to make a judgment about a nominee. We have a constitutional obligation to advise and consent on all these nominees. But what we've tried to look at as the facts, his behavior, his statements, and also frankly, the environment that he's coming into. Just yesterday, President Trump fired the Commandant of the Coast Guard, Admiral Fagan, a woman, and I think most people, particularly in the Coast Guard, believe it wasn't about her capabilities. It was about politics and gender. And Hegseth seems to fit right in that pattern. He'll be a willing acolyte to Trump and really undermine what has been one of the keys of our military for generations. Professionalism, not politicalization, duty, honoring country, as they say at West Point.
Hegseth is saying this is not true. His lawyers are also dismissing the allegations. What do you say to that?
Well, he continually said this was all anonymous, smear campaign, et cetera. We have an affidavit from his sister-in-law that was signed under the pains of penalty of perjury, giving the truth from her perspective about inappropriate behavior in many different ways. And so his denial seems to have evaporated overnight. It's not anonymous. It's quite specific. And it details behavior that is inconsistent with the position of being Secretary of Defense.
All right, Senator Reed, thanks for joining us today and helping us kind of break down all of these issues. We appreciate it.
Thank you.